Thanks so much for joining us here at MeWe Fairs, your safe space for authenticity and transformation. A lot has changed here at MeWe Fairs, and I have changed a lot. So it's time to make a new video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and a little bit about the events, and there's tons more on the website for you to explore. So all these events started running in 2014 after I moved to the Pacific Northwest and discovered that I was doing something intuitive and just supporting events for the metaphysical community. Someone suggested that we have an event where several of us share our work, and poof, we had fairs. They started off in my house, and then they moved to venues around Portland and then other cities in Oregon. And then as I was up in Seattle, I started running them there and then other cities in Washington. So we currently have in-person fairs throughout Washington and Oregon. And we have lots of online events. The online events started in 2019 in January, and we've got lots and lots of them now. Really big are the practice circles, and then there are also drop-in events where you can connect with me too. So I'm not only the producer, creator and producer of all the MeWe Fairs events, I'm also an intuitive eye reader. So I'm a practitioner myself. I think that eyes are a window to the soul, and they're also the window to our soulmates. So when I read your eyes, I'm reading your soul, and I think that we all read eyes all the time. So you can get a sense of this when you think of when you meet someone with dark sunglasses, where you can't see their eyes, so much is missing. And as soon as you see their eyes, there's so much there. So I use archetypes to describe what I see in your eyes. I call them thrive types, and you can find out more at thrivetypes.com. You can find out more about my eye readings at intuitiveeyereading.com, and I'm sure there are going to be links on this page. I'll make sure there are. And you're already on the MeWeFairs.com website, so you can see that. And if you're not, if you're looking at this on YouTube, go there and check out the website. So I read a person's eyes and I use archetypes to describe what I see. I'm looking at a person's purpose. I'm looking at how they do everything in a way that's most authentic and natural for them. I look at their pacing or rhythm, how they make decisions, how they most easily communicate in terms of connecting with their mind, their heart, and their body. I look at what motivates someone, how they protect themselves, and I look at all kinds of consciousness lessons. So I look at worldview, which is a meta lesson, and I also look at where we are in lessons of individual traits and lessons in expressing our purpose. So I help people better understand themselves and make choices about what they do, who they do things with. I love Choose This Work for matchmaking. It's really my favorite application. So helping people understand who they've chosen and why, and then how to choose partners that are a better fit for them. Ideally choosing soulmates. Soulmates are people that are like you, that have similar souls. I think it's much more easy to connect with someone who's like you, totally prompts you to go through more stuff. It's a deeply fulfilling relationship. And then it also, I think, is a better relationship that has you both be expressing your purpose more and more. So I think we're on a spiritual journey here in a human body, and our opportunity is to express our purpose and to share our gifts with the world, whatever our gifts are. And so I'd love to help people find that and do that. And I think partners that really support us to do this are a wonderful thing. Let's see, I help people with all kinds of different things too. Since I can see a person's purpose, I help them with career path. I've done lots of hiring, look at resumes, rewrite resumes for people. I help companies make decisions about hiring and how to work together, how to manage each other, help people find partners, not only for romance, but also for business, for living together, to help people understand how to work with their family or raise their kids, so many different things. What else do you need to know about my eye readings? It's intuitive. It's like part science and part intuitive. So I combine all the stuff together. I can share in a way that's more scientific, a way that's more woo-woo, and I keep evolving how I'm sharing. So while I use the archetypes inside, I might be using that less and less in the way I share with people. I can give samples, like I can see things in split seconds. I feel back into your history. I help you go through lessons, help you see where you've grown already and what's here still to do. I can feel back into some relationships you've had with other people in your life. It's best if I see photos of people, but sometimes just hearing you talk about them, I'm picking up things about you as you talk. So not only the words you say, I'm picking up what's happening for you as you speak. There's all kinds of ways I'm picking up things about you and your history that I aim to use to help you in whatever direction you're wanting to go. You can work with me individually, privately, and I also have drop-in insight groups, and you can see those on the MeWe Fairs website. I probably will put those on my, they're on my intuitive eye reading website right now in terms of my matchmaking, and I probably should just get them on the whole site so they're available for everyone with whatever you're working on. If you come to one of my drop-in groups, I just work with whoever's there. So if 3 people come, I split the time with 3 people, 6 people come, etc. You can do that drop-in. You can do that with a monthly package. Those are ways to work with me. I also have tons of courses. I'm going to be getting all my courses up here at some point too. Courses on not only my eye readings, but also on the body psychology that I do. So when I read you, I'm reading not just your eyes, I'm reading your energy, and I'm reading your whole body. So your body gives me all kinds of information also. Now let's talk a little about the MeWe Fairs events. So we have events throughout the Pacific Northwest, and we also have lots of events online. We started online January 2019, and then the pandemic, clearly lots of things were online. We have online fairs about once a month, and we have panels, various. Those are kind of seasonal. During the cooler seasons, people tend to watch more panels. We have cosmic conversations once a month. That's with Crystal Novak and Kai Bertrand. So it's a conversation event that's open to the community. Everyone's welcome to participate in that. We have, well, practice circles are a really big thing. I feel like there's something else I need to talk about too. Well, the practice circles are an opportunity for you to like work with wherever you are on this journey of opening your gifts. It could be that you're just barely finding your intuition and opening your intuition, or you've learned and you've never applied stuff and you're doing practice sessions for the first time, or maybe you've done some practice sessions but never with anyone you don't know. And it could be that you just want to get more confidence as a practitioner, or you've been doing this for a while and you want to add some modalities, and maybe you just want to connect with others in the community, and maybe you want to help mentor others. So this whole journey of wherever you are, the practice circles are great for that. I have professional practitioners help run the circles with me. So when you come, it's a safely held container, and there are lots of us that are holding the container, and you get exposure to practitioners working with all kinds of different modalities. It's great for us to be around each other and to experience all the different ways that we open our work. It helps us get better and stronger at what we do, just realizing, oh, that's information. I could use that. We help teach people how to find their intuition and help them learn how to do practice sessions. So wherever you are, it's a great learning opportunity. You can do that by dropping. You can do that monthly, where you come for about 30ish days, wherever you start the next 30 days. And I've got at least 7 of those scheduled every month, different times, try to work with different time zones. If you want to come to those and they don't work for you, reach out to me and I'll help schedule another time for you. That's for both the practice circles and also my insight groups for working with me too. What else do you need to know? You're welcome to become a practitioner or vendor in our events. You can find it more easily now on the website. If you're interested in online events, that works mostly for practitioners, and then the in-person events are for both practitioners and vendors. And you're welcome to have whatever you want at your booth. We want to include you and empower you and uplift you. We run particularly high integrity events with lots of education, opportunities for people to learn and grow. We have talks during the fair. We have special events, workshops, and experiences for people before and after the fair. I have work trade available if you need to do that, so you can better afford to be in your booth and you're able to physically help us get events set up and cleaned up. We do 20% off for BIPOC folks. I do that for my personal sessions and just about everything we do in MeWe and classes and things like that as a step of making reparations. I said the practice circles are confidential. Almost everything else is recorded and posted on our YouTube channel. We want to make things available to the public. We want to include people and grow the community, make a bigger impact, ripple out the effects of spirituality and consciousness and the field that we create together as a community. That's why I run these events. I'm excited for you to join us as a participant, as a customer, as a practitioner, as a vendor, as someone that's wanting to learn to run events. I just want this work to be in the world. I want to provide a foundation and support structure for people to share their work in the world. It's what I'm passionate about. I do all kinds of practical business things too, and say from my insight groups, you can come to that or work with me privately. Yeah, so learn more about me and my work at intuitiveeyereading.com or at thrivetypes.com, and then all of the events that I'm running at MeWeFairs.com. Thanks so much for being here. And I'll say thank you to a few people that got us started. I think it's Heidi Robinson is her name that got us started with the very first meetup group. She disappeared quickly and I kept running them. Thank you so much, Heidi, for getting this all started. And then Heather Smith was super important and helping me bring new elements into the fairs, like the intuitive panel, and helping me see where I needed some more like inspirational energy and do some steps to help create more alignment in the community in the events. Kirsten's been super supportive of me and trusting myself and giggling at me when I say, oh no, I'm not psychic, way back there in the beginning, because I totally know that I am now. So thank you so much, Kirsten. And so many other people over time. And Nissa helped run so many events for a long time. And so many other people have been helpful behind the scenes. And at the moment, as I'm making this recording, I'm doing it all. It's crazy. If you need help, text me at 720-352-2434. I hope you enjoy the new website. Thank you so much, Shannon, for helping cleaning all that up. It's really, really nice. I'm really excited. And you totally got me over the hump of making it happen. You just like went in there and started tearing it apart. And I kind of panicked a little. I didn't panic too much. And it's much better for all of us. So thank you. Mm. Yeah, a lot of people that have participated in so many ways are practitioners too. And it's fun to watch everyone go along their journey into sharing products and services and all kinds of things with all of you. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating in all the ways that you participate. I'm here to empower you, support you, partner with you in whatever is helpful for making this great impact that we want to out here. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for doing your thing. See you soon, in person, online, however we connect.